When you hear about Italian sparkling wine, what is the first thing you think about? If production numbers are any indication, it's most likely Prosecco. And I would bet you didn't think of Lessini Durello. So let's learn a little bit about it and find out why it's worth drinking. Hi there, I'm Jacqueline for Vero, and our mission is to bring to the US uncommon, wild, and scarce wines. And our search for these amazing, authentic, and delicious hidden gems have led us to find Soave and Montelessini in northern Italy. Located just a short drive north of Verona and just east of Lake Garda, Valpolicella, and Amarone land, Soave is a wine-growing area rich with castles and vines of mostly white wines. The soils here are volcanic in origin, and in the vineyards around Montelessini specifically, the rocks are black, and it is common to find obsidian and flint among the rocks. There are also lots of fossils, and the land is rich in minerals and iron that adds extra layers of complexity to the grapes and wines that come from this area. This volcanic soil has been the home of the Durella grape variety for centuries. You've never heard of it? Well, then let's explore it together. Starting with the name. As with many old grape varieties, the name gives us a hint of what we can start to expect from this grape. You see, the word Durella is derived from the Italian word for hard or tough, duro. And this right away reveals two of the main characteristics of the grape for us. It has a thick or a hard skin and can have very high acidity. And this is what makes it kind of hard to drink in the wrong circumstances. In fact, it is so high in malic acid and vitamin C, in olden days it was used to help starve off scurvy like lemons and oranges were. And in the 1200s, it was so prized that the nearby Venetians would also trade the grapes with the Norwegians. Durella grapes for salted cod, also known as bacala, which is a staple of Venetian cuisine. But I digress. What's important to note for us wine lovers is that the acidic and thick skin characteristics of Durella are what make it interesting, because these things are what help to make it an amazing sparkling wine grape. While Durella can be vinified in a tank Charmat style, alla Prosecco, and called Lessini Durello DOC, today, we want to focus on what happens when you vinify Durella using the traditional method, à la Champagne, to become Montelessini Durello DOC. And no, you didn't mishear me. I said Lessini Durello. You see, while the grape itself is called Durella, ending with an A, when it's vinified, it becomes a part of the denomination Durello, ending with an O. So the wine Durello is made with Durella grapes. So, when Durella is vinified in the traditional Champagne method, the thick skins and high acidity allow for something special to happen. Because of these skins, the grape ripens later in the season, meaning sugars have the opportunity to develop to create more complex flavors and aromas. And because of the natural acidity, this extra ripening doesn't weigh down the wine or affect the wine's capability to be fresh and maintain its equilibrium. With the Durello traditional method sparkling wine, you can smell the volcanic soil of the vineyard with a distinct minerality coming through on the bouquet, alongside the hints of the expected yeasty bread notes and also of fruits that can range from green apples to tropical fruit depending on how much time the wine has spent aging in the bottle. And on the palate, lively bubbles tickle your mouth. But with the fresh acidity, it washes everything through with the softness and creaminess of the wine from the lees that coats everything, leaving you overall with a balanced and oh-so sippable tasting experience. All right, you ready to expand your sparkling wine boundaries and taste some Durello made with Durella? Then you can head over to the Vero shop, linked down in the description below, to find wines like those from Vero producer Sandro De Bruno, who makes traditional method Durello sparkling wines in the Soave area. Thanks for joining me today. And if you learned something, leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe so that I'll see you with the next video. Bye!